Hello there, how are you today? It is Tuesday? It's Tuesday. We're eating Indian food today. I am so happy. There's a new restaurant in town giving, delivery and stuff. Of course, that's what everybody does these days, but they have chili chicken at, oh God. I just can't even tell you, which is not actually an Indian dish. I think it's Chinese, but a lot of not most. The Indian restaurants that I seem to enjoy the most generally have that. And I enjoyed them before I knew that. So, I don't just go there because of that. But my gosh, I love chili chicken. The hotter the better. Oh, it's so good. So I'm pretty excited. Although I have to admit, I make a pretty darn good chili chicken myself. I like it a lot. And it's hot. It makes you sweat. But it's good. Let's see. I've got a couple of things here to harvest. We've got the crops, but yeah, they can wait. I'm just going to do the stuff that is seasonal, like this. 400 of these. Okay, so this is going to take a wee while, but that's okay. And then we'll go have a look and see what it is we have to do. My goodness. Level 233. I'm going to have a 250 level farm soon. And then what? And then I've got the other farm I have to go back and redo. So it's pretty exciting. I have done this as a first thing in the morning recording for all of this year. Man, no kidding. I recycled my other farm. It was right after January 1st, I believe, wasn't it? It was, I think so. Gosh, yeah. So I've been doing this all year, like 6 months now. And it's become like morning coffee. I have to have morning coffee and play a little bit of Farm Together. This is how I get warmed up, how my day gets started properly. It's a thing. It's a thing. I wish they were still updating this game. I really, really sincerely wish they were still updating this game because, dang, it would be nice to have something to look forward to moving forward. I keep meaning to, track down the company and try to see, if they've posted anything, if they have social media. I just keep forgetting. It's like answering your comments, isn't it? Well, okay, that's not forgetting. I wake up every morning. A while back, and I'm sorry, dear lady, I don't remember your name. You wrote that it was so nice that I tried to answer all of my comments. And I've hardly done any since that. And I can't, you're in my head all the time. There is not a single solitary day when I don't think of that comment. And it bothers me that I'm failing. Oh my gosh, I'm failing. So yesterday, Quill got a call in a change in appointment thing, and got his second COVID jab. Essentia and I are getting ours tomorrow. The new variants, of course, are attacking people anyway, but the death rates are down dramatically. So it's like, you can still get it and you can still give it to people, but you cannot, I'm not quite as afraid of dying as I was earlier this year. It feels very exciting. I had good news yesterday. My best friend is been offered a wonderful, wonderful new job. Nice company, rise in pay, closer to his home, all this sort of thing. And that feels really good. That feels kind of nice. That's why we're having Indian food today. We're a bunch of us are getting on, doing a video shared meal sort of thing and celebrating because, that's all you can do right now. But it just feels like, there's hope coming back into the world in little glimmers of it, I'm pretty excited today. I feel pretty good. Pretty good. Which reminds me, I have a pain management. It's such an interesting way of saying it. Pain management. I've got an appointment. I got a standing medical appointment these days to deal with things that go wrong in this battered old body of mine. But even though we're supposed to be managing, managing the pain. I just want to get rid of it, but I think I want to go for like pleasure management instead. This appointment today, and I know what's coming. This is going to really hurt. Okay, this one's going to suck. And it's like, but don't I come here to not hurt later? Yeah, and I know my head, you know, I've had all this physio stuff I've had to do. Actually, for a while here this last week, it's been like every hour I've got, you know, some things that I have to do, and it hurts really, really bad. But it is slowly improving some things. As long as you can just shut up and suck it up, right? It'll be okay. I'll feel better later. But some things are getting, I have a lot of problem with my lower legs pain and stuff like that, and because of that you tend to not move around as much as you need to move anyway, is the problem. If you're going to stay healthy for as long as possible, you have to just ignore some things and get on with it. You have to do it anyway, even if it hurts, because it's going to hurt a whole lot worse later if you don't, right? So I was just chuckling this morning going, yeah, I'm going for, I have another meeting this afternoon, and another appointment this afternoon to help me deal with pain, and this one is gonna hurt. Man, last week it's like, okay, I want you to do this. It's like, I can't do that. It's like, okay, I start laughing, right? When it's hurting really bad, I start to laugh, which is, I don't know, a weird response, but it's like, either that or I'm just gonna sit here and sob all over your office. I don't want to do that way. Oh God. Anyway, there you are. It's like, oh, this week's gonna hurt too, because we're doing it again. You evil doctor. Okay, I have what? Just one house. Okay, so the pirate ship. Let's go do the pirate ship. I want to do the pirate ship. Which is over yonder. Let's she said, I need a rest. Did you see that? Just sat right down on me. It's like, yeah, I get that. All right, let's go see the pirate ship. So this is going to be part of the Treasure Island experience. Wow, that's a wonky little room when you enter in there. So how am I going to do this? And this has got to feel like you're on a boat. I don't think cardboard boxes were big in the pirate world. I could be wrong, but I've just got that feeling. So we have to make this what look like the deck of a ship. Could this be like the captain's quarters back here? I don't know. If it's going to be a captain's quarters anything, I think we'll tuck him back here. We'll pretend that's like the head of the ship, right? That's up in the front. Because it's little. I don't know. I don't think they would be that big, would they? I mean, none of the rooms are going to be all that big. And we need, I don't know, crew quarters, I suppose. Cannons. Now that is something I was wondering about. How could I, although I don't have cannons indoors. See, we get the cannons outdoors. I thought it'd be great to have like cannons pointed through, you know, hatches in the wall, right? But we don't have cannons indoors. These things should be interchangeable, darn it. We got all this cool stuff I would love to use from outside. I'd love to use in the buildings. I mean, they're in the game, you know, just take away that restriction, okay? Come on, really? So we do have, I mean, we get the portholes, which are just windows, like on the, you know, below decks. And I've been on a few of the some of the older ships because I absolutely love them. And that, you know, that's probably as close as it gets right there. And it's not great, and it's up too high. You go below decks and they've got the windows that open to shoot the cannons through, right? And they're just like a wooden hatch type thing. And that's probably as close as we can get. And it's not really doing it. At any rate, if this is going to be our opening, you walk in, this is what you see. I mean, I suppose, you know, that seems like an excellent choice. YAR, matey. And I guess we'll put one of these, or a bunch of these. I don't know. There we go. That centers. And what? And a treasure chest. Aye, Captain. So I don't think these walls. What kind of walls? I mean, seriously, what are we gonna put in here? If this is supposed to feel like a ship, I mean, it's almost gonna have to be those. Because what else would it be, really? We don't have anything else I think that would suit at all. I mean, obviously, not a lot of ships were made out of stone. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I got this feeling. You know, nice, pretty, colorful tile. Not feeling it, guys. Just not really getting there. Yeah, I think, I think that's it. I mean, yeah, no. Everything else is a bit posh, so I think let's just pop these through the whole place to start. Let's just start with that. Yes. Oh, I clicked the right. Yes, just do it. Will you quit being so careful and asking all these questions and then I still get it wrong? Good job. I'm reading your comments about Raft. I'm playing it on peaceful. Absolutely. The game is tricksy enough without that freaking shark, and the shark still freaks me out anyway. It just does. Okay, it just does. It's pretty, yeah. Yeah. So ship lanterns, these are gorgeous. They won't, of course, center here because, you know, that would just be too easy. Is there anything that we can hang on the wall that would work? I mean, that's for there. That's not going to work. That seems a little iffy on a boat. Although, I mean, I guess they would have been lit with candles and stuff anyway, wouldn't they? I mean, seriously. It's not like they had a lot of electrical lighting. I don't know. I mean, the front maybe just has to... what else are you going to put in here? Seriously, like, really? It's a hallway. This is just a hallway. And then what? For all the little kids to go, squee, we're on a pirate ship. I guess you've got to have the ship's helm. You know, underneath, like, it's great, right? Oh, jeez. Okay, think, Ava. This is just an amusement park. It's a Treasure Island experience. This is not an actual ship, obviously. Oh, I think we've got that covered. And, I mean, we can put more of these. Obviously, we'll be using more of that and that. I mean, these maybe work okay. What else can we put in here? There was, yeah. I can't find it. Really? This one. Why is that one there? I don't know, but it is. But, you know, that it's gold and shiny. And maybe we can, you know, forget that it's a little foot pedal bin. We're going to pretend it's some sort of luggagey thing, or not luggage, but a chest, or, you know, a container of some sort. Yeah, that's it right there. Gotta make it look like, you know, I need a pile of gold or something, right? That's what we really need in here. And I guess we can just put more of these all over. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, it'll look great during the day, and let's face it, it's not like we're going to be in here a lot at night anyway. But, well, no, that's not even true, because this place is open at night. We get all the lights and the carnival at night. It's like, wow, it's all sparkly and fun and awesome. So yeah, we do need some lighting on the situation. Hovering over his head like that. Is that really what we want to do? I don't know. Maybe back and then a little bit forward. Except I won't be able to reach that light now. I'll have to move this first. You come over here, darling. You come up here. Like so. Is that even? It is. And then you can be Come on now. There. Is that gonna work okay when we walk in? Ish. I don't know. And then what? I really need cannons in here. I'm feeling pretty sure about. We have a hatch. Okay, that's fun. Down the hatch, folks. Do we want a hatch? We want hatches in here? That'd be kind of cool. Have to walk over the hatches maybe just cause. Make the kids go, oh, what's underneath, Mommy? I want to see. I don't know. Look at the way they went in. That's funny. So how am I going to, where's the little nubbin on this? Like that? Yeah, that's better. I'm talking about the little, see the little latch on the left-hand side of each one of them there? I had them facing in different directions, but they're okay now. I am in a pirate ship. Roar, roar, yar. I don't have my pirate hat on. Okay, so what else can we put in this? I mean, it feels like it needs pictures of the open sea or something, and all we've got are like beach houses, I think. Excuse me while I pour the coffee. Oh, look, we've got a picture of the Kraken there. That could be totally the Kraken, right? Unleash the Kraken. Sure. That a portrait of our nemesis of this deep. Oh, this is, yeah, that's pretty cool right there. I mean, a medieval chair, not feeling it. I don't really know that any of the, I mean, that obviously we're gonna have cruise quarters, we're gonna have lots of those. I think that's definitely a thing, but is that the only thing they've given us that's piratey? I keep, why do I have that? I have that because of an event, I guess. You get what you get. I mean, I suppose we could just put a table up or something. Oh, just cause what? Although, if this is supposed to be, no, this is not supposed to be anything. Who are we kidding? There's no rhyme or reason to this. Just go with it. Just accept it is what it is. Yeah, okay. You know, ships weren't known for being highly decorated things, right? I don't think so. Cruise quarters. This is a pretty good room. Let's do cruise quarters here. Now these have to go up against a wall, so I mean, we can do this with them, but then we get those weird things. Just no, we can't. We can't even place it there. It's got to be up against the wall. So let's just pack these little suckers in. I was on the Constitution some years ago in Boston, and you know the hammocks down and how low the lower, you know, the lower decks were. Lower, yeah, they really were lower for sure. I mean, it was just, I couldn't believe it. It was quite the thing, I'll be honest. It was, you get kind of claustrophobic. It was pretty intense. And it's like, this is, you just sleep here in these swinging hammocks with the cannons and things. And it just seemed like such a, wow, what a way to live. What a way to live. I can't even understand, you know, the kind of people that would go off and do that sort of thing, that wanted to go to sea. It's amazing. It's just absolutely amazing to me. You know, the people who wanted to be explorers and went out and did all this stuff. And I mean, it's great they did, right? It's great they did. Look, the world would be a very, you know, much more narrow kind of place. I mean, not that I'm approving of what many of them, maybe perhaps even most of them, did to indigenous populations, but you know, the idea that at least we got to know each other existed. I'm trying to find something good about this, okay? Just work with me, because no, seriously, a lot of it was absolutely horrible, right? But I like the idea that, you know, the stuff was used to bring the world together. I know more about the world around me because there were people who were willing to live like this, and I guess, you know, as crew's quarters go, I mean, they have a table and chairs. That's more than they had on the Constitution, guys. I'm being really kind here, okay? I'm being pretty nice to these people. And then some sort of galley. I think, you know, we need some sort of galley. Absolutely. Now, we're not going to have white and shiny. We know this. So I guess this is it. This is going to be just or how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Let's see. Yeah, that's a good question. It actually really is. It's quite a good question. So we're going to want some tables. We're going to want some areas to cook. Maybe tuck this in a little closer. You know, they call it a galley kitchen for a reason. This would not be a big, spacious sort of place. This is going to be tight, claustrophobic, like all the rest of it. Like so. We can put one of the that sort of oven, I suppose, and pretend that makes sense. That's all we got. There would be no refrigeration. We need barrels. I need barrels to put in here, don't I? I mean, I suppose we could do something like that for oil, wine, whatever. Although we wouldn't be picking that up and pouring it a lot. Some really fierce and strong guys here, folks. Jeez. Now, for water in here, I guess I'm just going to fall back to this and pretend that that's a pump. I mean, I don't have a barrel that I can put up that says, look, this is, you know, we're going to call that water. Okay, come on. Really, girl? You can do this. Ta-da! And stop. Do it! Okay, so this will have to be what passes for a kitchen. I'd love to have a shelf that had things on it. I mean, the towels, I mean, we could pretend the other things were spices or food, the jars and things, but that's really just books. That's more books, just books. This seems a little modern, perhaps. Can we say our bins are just, this is as close as we get to barrels of food? Sure. Barrels of food. In the other room, they were chests filled with treasure, and in here, this is where we store food. You just have to go with it. That's it, that's all. You just gotta go with it, guys. You betcha. But I really need another one over here. And I'm probably not going to be able to reach it without moving things, because that would be too easy. Oh no, I got it. I got it. Woohoo! There we go. That's good. Yeah, we're fine. You know, it's all I got. I got that, but you know, that's, I mean, we could pretend these are wooden boxes. Yeah. You see? Yeah, you see what I'm doing there? These are wooden boxes. That's it. It feels like one side of this is a little more narrow than the other. That's the exact opposite right there. Sure. Sure, this is it. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that one. We're going to put the other wooden one in. To do that one. That's where our food is stored, obviously. And I mean, I don't know, some shelves. I don't know how many books we'd have, but we need to feel like there's some storage up there. That's all I'm saying. And I suppose we could just put more windows back here to make it less dull and mind-numbingly boring. Okay, there you go. Perfect. And there you go. Lots of light in here anyway. That'd be cheerful. And I suppose these poor people need all the cheering up they can get. A light, not centered, but if we put another here they are. Light this up at night a little better. And obviously tables. We need to have a place to sit to eat. This one we're going to be careful with because we need to get in that door. So, and it would be nice to have another here, but that's not going to work out at all. Like, no. I mean, I could do that, except there's no real benefit to the number of placements, is there? We need to be able to deke by there to get into the other room, so maybe this is fine. As long as I just put, I don't put one in front of the door there. And yes, it would be crowded, but it would be crowded, so. Can't put one in front of that door either, though. Nope. But I can put two over here. Like so. And like so. I could, you know what? I could do something like this. They could just, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's, yes, it's crowded, but that's the reality. And these guys are going to be really, really, really posh, and they're going to have fruit. You know, they needed lemons and stuff around, and maybe the bananas came from some exciting tropical place they were just at, right? And we can put our drinks. You betcha. YAR, matey. Okay, so we have a galley. So, you know, you walk in and all the kids can pretend they're steering the ship and, whoo, this is so fun, Mommy. I want to be a pirate when I grow up. And then this is how you would be living packed in. Although kids probably, I would have been horrified at that as a child, but I don't suppose that may not be true for a lot of kids. They go, oh, this is so fun, but they're wrong, you know, but that's okay. You know, another treasure map, just so we remember why we're out here. Sure. And actually, is there room in here for a treasure map? Not even close. Too crowded. I approve. Okay, and then the captain's quarters. I mean, just a straight up wooden bed. That's probably as good as I can get for I mean, I'm not seeing this as part of it. Some sort of probably a better table. You know, this one that maybe was looted from someplace. You know how that goes. Tucked in over here, perhaps. I don't know. No, I think I want it out. I want it out like here. Here, sure. And then what kind of chair? I mean, that's the one we've been using, which is the only one that feels kind of sort of old, so I guess we'll stick with that plan. And then the whole doily thing, I'm not really feeling it. It's a good color, but yeah, not really feeling it. But I don't know. I mean, just storage for, you know, precious loot, maps, nautical instruments that might be, you know, required, right? We'll give him some cabinetry. Something like so. No. And I'm even wondering, I don't have anything like that in the kitchen, which is weird. But then where would I put it? Right there. I mean, you could, yeah, that's, you know what, that's better than the silly books. Okay, you can go there for a second, and we'll get rid of that book and put another shelf up here. I mean, it's supposed to be only one. I don't know. Does it just look stupid? Maybe. But it feels a little more crowded, and I mean, that's really what we're going for in this particular case. Okay, so he's got some storage space, and that's cool. The treasure chests, of course, but of course. And one there. All the best stuff is kept here, right? I mean, would he have, you know what, we're going to put this over here. 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 And then down at the same distance over here. I'm feeling these to be pretty evenly spaced, right, on a ship. They're not just going to be all willy-nilly. And then, you know, the obligatory pirate ship. When you don't have a lot to work with, you use what you've got. That's all I'm saying. That's where he does his nautical planning. And that's different from naughty planning. So keep it in mind. His weapon of choice, by the door, so he can reach it quick in an emergency. Fighting for my life. Absolutely. We got this. Gold. It's gold. We gotta have gold. He picked up something gold and shiny. Actually, and the muggy things. That one is bronze. There we go. Shiny. The chalice of something awesome right there. I'm sure that's what that is. I don't suppose we can put anything on these, can we? We can. What the heck is that? I never tried that before, but I like it. That's good. So he's got some gold and shiny bits. I am very pleased. Would he have a clock of some sort? I mean, maybe. You never know. I can't, you know, I don't know. I don't know what time period. This is an imaginary time period. The only thing we have to pay attention to in here is it's got to feel posher. Oh, these are epic. We need this. This is so good. Absolutely. And that's where he keeps his own duds. Wonderful. In his awesome chest of awesomeness. Would he have a carpet? I mean, maybe. Something oriental and pretty. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I mean, I guess it would depend on the captain and what he's into. I don't want that. I want that. I don't want the treasure map. I want the carpet. Can I not get the carpet without getting the treasure map now? Really? Really? Ah, blimey. Yes, just get rid of it. You... I thought, you know, down here would be better at the foot of the bed. And then we'll put the treasure map back. Sigh. And there we go. I don't know, is this feeling like a captain-y kind of place? I wish we had candles or something to put around, but we don't. We have gold shiny things. I approve of those. His own food, he would take his meals privately, of course, here to home, or in his own space. And maybe he's got his own supply of yummy foods. Because he is the captain. He has no chair. I think the captain would have a comfortable chair of his very own. You know, again, the colors, the comfort level, that sounds great. I'm just not sure about the whole doily thing. Although I don't think I've got anything better either. I think that is going to be pretty much our only decision here. Yeah. All right. Well, he's got a comfy chair. Because he can. Sure. Mon Capitan, you have a pretty place. And fine. Absolutely, that's where it goes. It'll be good. So there we go. We have the Treasure Island experience. The kids can come in and pretend they're on a ship. And I keep wondering in here if we need chairs. Do we need some sort of place for mom and dad to sit while the kids are wreaking havoc? You know, I don't know. You have to take care of the things. You know, you have to realize that there are practicalities that go with all of this. It just is. Is there anything? I mean, showering, I don't know. They didn't have things like that, did they? I don't think they, would they, I mean, what, just a bucket of seawater? Like, what the hell would you, maybe they just didn't bathe? Oh, okay, more than I needed to think about. I'm just saying. I like the whole hatch idea, but I don't really have a room that has a clear and defined space that a hatch would be. I mean, maybe they would just be everywhere. I don't know. And I can't put that under things, oddly enough, so that's no good. I don't know, just a couple of hatches just because. And those, the little nubbins are meeting in the centers. That feels okay. Sure. What the heck? Or would they be in here? Is this where we'd have a hatch? Perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. Maybe better than here. Oops, I keep running into that. Nope. You and you. Thank you. Come with me. Now, get the little nubbins in the same place, like so. I mean, none of this actually makes any sense at all, does it? It's so good. There, you know, it's a thing. It's an amusement park. It's the Pirate Treasure Island experience. We're good. We're good. I'm fine. I think we're done. I think we're actually done. Good Lord. Wow. Okay, so there we go. I'm just gonna hang out in the captain's quarters because this one's cool. Okay. It's cozy over here. I like it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for your comments, your kind words, your views, the thumbs up, the likes, whatever. I appreciate them. I appreciate you so much. Bye-bye, guys.